Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Smita and I'm a solutions architect with AWS. And today we have a very exciting customer story to share. First, let me introduce our guest from Travelopia, Mr. Srinath G. Srinath, please introduce yourself.
Thank you, Smita. Hello, everyone. I'm Srinath. I'm the head of engineering for Travelopia. In our technology teams at Travelopia, we work on different technology stacks powering our internal and customer facing systems.
Thanks, Srinath. Please also tell our audience what Travelopia is and what it does.
Travelopia is a collection of specialty travel brands. And what that means is each of our brands are very unique and tend to offer very custom made travel experiences for our guests, hence the word specialty travel. For example, we have a brand called Enchanting Travels, which offers bespoke travel experiences created custom made for each of our guests. We have other brands like Sunsailor Moorings, which offer sailing vacations in the Mediterranean or Caribbean. As you can imagine, each of our offerings are very detail heavy, and there's a lot of operational detail that goes into running a brand like ours.
Okay, cool. So, Srinath, I got to know that you've made this very unique solution called Voice IQ. Please tell us about what Voice IQ is and what problems you're trying to solve.
VoiceIQ is a solution we built for our sales team at Enchanting Travels. What we found in our brand was that managers were spending 4 to 5 hours every week manually reviewing their team's performance and identifying areas of improvement or coaching for the sales team. This was a very manual and tedious process that didn't scale well, and it was not an activity that anyone looked forward to. And the solution that we built, VoiceIQ, automated this entire process and brought in a very high degree of objectivity to the exercise. It makes our sales coaching more efficient and data driven.
Awesome. That sounds like a significant challenge. How did you approach building the solution?
We used AWS Bedrock to implement VoiceIQ. We started with the Bedrock Playground as a safe experimental platform. And at Travelopia, we pride ourselves in being a very collaborative sort of team with our end users. We got into a shared screen. We tried different scenarios on Bedrock Playground to see what was possible, what we could eventually end up building. And the solution that we finally built, it takes audio recording from our uh, call taking application. It transcribes the calls and then timestamps them and it summarizes them. And once we have it, we run the transcript through a multi-stage pipeline that we built on top of AWS Step Functions. And these step functions gave us a very nice mechanism for transparency, explainability at each stage of the processing. And these step functions, they call into AWS Bedrock. We are using Claude Sonnet 4. And then this derives insights into what happened during the call. We also deployed a dashboard on top of these insights using AWS Amplify that sort of aggregates feedback and presents it to stakeholders.
Okay, nice, nice. Cool. That's quite impressive. What kind of improvements have you seen with Voice IQ?
The results have been phenomenal, to be honest, much more than what we had expected. The managers have saved 5 hours each week, something they were spending manually transcribing these calls. And added to which, we have immediate insights for every call that happened. And now all of our brands want it.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks so much, Srinath, for sharing this amazing use case on voice analysis. So, Voice IQ solution demonstrated how Amazon Bedrock and AWS services can be combined to solve real business problems like automating sales coaching. This solution showed the power of generative AI when applied thoughtfully with proper validation and human oversight. Organizations, please talk to your account manager to explore how similar use cases and similar solutions could work for your specific problem. Thanks so much for watching.